I'm just waiting to die. Social Security clawbacks drive some into homelessness. Then, a year after the federal government first cut off her disability benefits, Denise Woods drives nightly to strip malls, truck stops, and parking lots around Savannah, Georgia, looking for a safe place to sleep. With the Social Security she used to have, she could rent a 3-bedroom house that she shared with her son and grandson. But then the government decided to terminate her disability payments without notice. Additionally, the agency determined it had been overpaying Woods and demanded she send back nearly $58,000, like she could afford that. Right. Obviously, she couldn't come up with the money because she's on disability. So now the agency is withholding $2,048 in disability she would have received each month, essentially making her homeless because she can't afford to pay rent anywhere. Because that makes sense. I still don't know what happened, said Woods, who has requested a waiver and is seeking a hearing. And as all government departments go, no one will give her answers, making her life unbearable. The acting commissioner of the Social Security Administration says that her agency notifies recipients when they received overpayments and help them establish overpayment plans or seek a waiver of debt. But aren't we missing the core issue here? The overpayment is not the fault of the recipient. The overpayment is the fault of the agency. Therefore, they should be eating that cost. No normal person has an accountant or has time to notice that they're being overpaid. They're just grateful for the money. So maybe we could give them a break, right? It wasn't their mistake, it was your mistake. On top of that, the agency has a painful legacy of excluding black people from benefits. Their own research goes to show that overpayments most often hit black and Hispanic people, the poorest of the poor, those with the least education, and those with medical conditions that are unlikely to improve. Does that seem a little convenient to you? It does, to me. The government taking advantage of people who can't defend themselves? Not going to say that sounds familiar, but I'm not going to say that. This is also incredibly interesting to me because we are constantly hearing about a homelessness crisis. But this type of issue is sending people directly into homelessness. Therefore, the government is a large part of the problem. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and fall off my soapbox now, but I just can't quite understand why this type of thing has to happen. And why are people constantly placing blame on those who are homeless when they should be looking upwards towards the government who's causing the population growth? Who knows? I don't know a lot about politics. Maybe what I'm saying doesn't make a lot of sense. But I do believe we have an equity problem in this country, and hopefully we can work together to solve it. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, I've been putting a little bit more time into these. Feel free to drop a comment, throw a little like or heart, and subscribe or follow. Goodbye for now.